It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Denver Broncos taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway on Sunday Night Primetime. Oh, good return up past the 30. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
On the draw, here's Farrow. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and goal at the 4-yard line. Tap the 60. Nice. Dragon 6.
Now they'll audible to something else. Back to throw. Freeman. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Check, smash. Check.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. A big one here early in the Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Freeman. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Grupe able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now Daniels. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early. Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Daniels from the gun on third down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And, Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense looking to really cement his name among the legends of all time by winning a 4th Super Bowl title.
And to me, partner, you just have to marvel the way he brings his teams back to the Super Bowl time and time again. If he can win this 4th title, what a capper that would be to a brilliant career. Reputation as a big game coach, absolutely cemented with a victory in this one.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
7 Pirates.
To the air goes Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
Dragon 60. Panther Street. Panther Street. 18. Pioneer.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Throwing to start the drive. Freeman. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down.
Buffalo 18. Ready,
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Up the middle they go. It's Farrow. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Freeman. Touchdown. Marvin Mims. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. And a point after, good by Grupe. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Creasy here as he's past the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Here's second and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football. And that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Daniels. And it's caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Jalen Lane. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the set. Driving 60. Down.
To throw is Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Emeka Egbuka. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are on the board here in this Super Bowl.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Commanders 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's a play to applaud, because these RPOs, things happen so quickly, and that ball is out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Drop 60. Drop 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Leonard. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Daniels. He finds Watson. It's called. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hold it ready. Bronco 80. Sign on the ball. Sign on the ball. Go.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. And that'll do it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 65. Still 3 more to play until we crown a champion. 14-7 is the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watson.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they talk, and he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Freeman. And his throw is incomplete.
I like what the offense did there, trying to spread the defense out with a 5-receiver formation. But give the defense credit. They stayed in their spot and were able to disrupt the catch and force the ball to the turf.
19 tight.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Back to throw. Freeman. He's got that complete to Farrell out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And here's a quick throw out to Mims. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Looking to throw. Freeman steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down.
At the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
At the 45-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Complete, it's Henry. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Here we go. Stack.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Emeka Ibuka, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Broncos 28, Commanders 22.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they go play action. Daniels. Open man is Ibuka. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. He He finds his man, complete. It's Webb. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Go street. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Let's go.
Now Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick here is good. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Come on, come on.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And the two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing to start the drive. Freeman. His throw incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Freeman. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos are able to add on to that lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now it's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18, trap 50, trap 50.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
60 Bison, Dragon 60.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So the challenge there not successful, and now they'll be left with only 1 timeout. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A complete once again to Watson. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Commanders are back within a score.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Commanders 31. Cameron Dicker.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Off the play fake. Freeman. Wide open receiver complete. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Now 3rd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Freeman. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Get it.
Off play action. Freeman. He's going to air one out. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. A point after, good by Groupie. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
42. Commanders 31.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Henderson running straight ahead. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Fighting through pressure. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
Here we go, here we go. Top 19, 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
Ready, 76 19. Go.
They'll try and run it here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Commanders 37.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, Freeman. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
There he goes again. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he slings one that's incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Cole Bishop on
Trap
the
50,
coverage.
trap 50. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. One more quarter remains now in Super Bowl 65 as we welcome you back to live action.
Got it. Ready.
The offense on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal. Check, 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 check.
They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Freeman. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. With a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Broncos are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Group will be able to add the PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw is Daniels. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
John Day Barron on the coverage.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready. 70 line.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Daniels looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Cole Bishop on the coverage.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cougar 19.
To the air goes Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Now the give to Farrow. And he'll get it inside the 35. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Okay, break.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. Not ready.
Off the bootleg. Freeman steps away. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. but no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a fourth down.
Let's go!
Operating from the gun, Freeman. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10.
John Day Barron on the coverage.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here we go. Here we go.
Daniels going to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's got it. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
2nd and 2. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Commanders 45. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
62. Commanders 45.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, start.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. On the move to his left. He gets away from one. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
2nd and 9 now. He finds his man complete. It's Leonard. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
1st and 10 at the 27.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Freeman buying time to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Operating from the gun. Freeman. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw again. And he is caught. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And the Lombardi Trophy goes west, and it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Commissioner Goodell going to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Denver Broncos. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.